The Oscar-winning film The Fugitive is getting a remake, and this time Boyd Holbrook stars as the man wrongfully accused and on the run. But will he be taken down by the legendary cop played by Kiefer Sutherland? Take a look.
I'm not going back to prison again for something I didn't do.
Mike Farrow is our one and only suspect in this morning's bombing. He is currently at large and armed. Let's go make our case. Make no mistake, we're gonna take him down. And if encountered, he's to be shot on sight.
So Boyd is with us now. Welcome, Boyd. Good to see you.
Hello, good to see you. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. So we all know the movie, The Fugitive. This is a very different version, right? So tell us how this story is kind of different.
Well, yeah, it's a sort of modern reimagining of the 1993 classic film in which an innocent man is on the run. He's desperate to clear his name. This time around, it's being chased through Los Angeles with a cop played by Kiefer Sutherland who just won't rest until he's captured. The story itself is told in sort of a contemporary way where it's a tweet now and confirmed later sort of mentality that we're experiencing, and just how devastating that could be, right or wrong, and how all the news cycles are sharing information and they're putting out into these outlets, and you get kind of caught up in these like a tornado. And just how hard it is to reverse once these things are shared.
Yeah, it was frustrating to watch kind of the media perception take over this whole case, and I'm feeling for him this whole time. You mentioned Kiefer Sutherland plays the cop that kind of won't give up. He's kind of chasing you down. What was it like working with Kiefer? How was it on the set?
I try to hide my giggly little fanboy self. Kiefer's a legend. He was, some classic films that I grew up on: Lost Boys, Flatliners. And it was just refreshing to see like Kiefer now at this stage in his career, just lightning focused and doesn't miss a beat. He comes to set and he is on. So that's a cool thing to see. That's inspiring to see.
Yeah, and this is an iconic franchise, really. I mean, it wasn't only just the movie in 1993, it was also a TV series in the 60s. So what did it feel like kind of being part of this new version of it?
Well, I think in Quibi's version, they want to keep the sort of action-packed, adrenaline that is associated with the theme of the show. But for me, I kind of go back to my experience with Netflix and Narcos, getting in sort of, I guess you could say, on the ground floor of how they're developing new material and moving forward. And, with Jeffrey Katzenberg, his sort of tastemaker sensibility and all the creative doors that he can open up in the world, I was really excited to get on board with these group of people.
Well, I know that you have many other projects going on. Tell us about Born to be Murdered.
That is like a really exciting film. It's like an international thriller. John David Washington is in the lead, fantastic actor, great to work alongside of him. And Fede, our director, hailing out of Italy, is a really young new talent. It's a really cool script. I was very happy to be part of that.
Yeah, you also just wrapped 8 for Silver, right? Who are you going to be playing in that?
That's a British horror film.
Oh,
so
do you have sent it then?
Yeah. There's a very bad version of it, but it's been a while.
Pretty good.
That's really like kind of my forte. I really like working in sort of character work and all the prosthetics and sort of cosmetic make believe. Sean Ellis is directing that. I'm really excited about that one. That's all set in France, which we got to shoot there, which, could be worse places to be.
Yeah. Well, you can catch The Fugitive on Quibi now. Thanks, Boyd.
Nice talking with you, Sarah.